Hey, there it goes. Okay, we're cold open. Doing a cold open.
Don't. Welcome to the Double Overhead Show, where we talk about tricky stuff in and out of the water.
Both in the sea and on the sand.
We drop new episodes every Friday, so if you want more kooky content, be sure to check out our Instagram at Double Overhead Show and go to patreon.com/Double Overhead Show for exclusive member content. Enjoy the show.
I swear if you touch any wires in the segment,
No wires, bro.
you better not touch it.
It's on the floor. I'd have to go out of my way to touch it.
Okay. I believe you. You know what I don't believe?
What?
Euphoria.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
It's a good story, I'll say that. Okay. It's something.
There's a lot.
There's a lot that can be said about that.
It's vulgar. Yep.
We'll start with that.
Yeah.
It's vulgar. It's like purposely.
Yeah, it's like very in your face about it.
Yeah. I feel like it's not trying to. Oh, for sure, it's not trying to hide anything.
hide
It's trying to show you everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what high school is like.
Yep. That was high school for me.
Yeah.
Was it not high
That was
school
my
for you?
school. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I
People
got my
just
drugs from like a 12-year-old.
beating the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. Yeah, that too.
And like the girls dressed and looked like strippers. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I feel about it being about little kids.
It's just weird. Yeah, like minors or just like
They're
kids
all
in
supposed to be minors.
I feel so weird.
Yeah, and
I'm
they're
like,
like, oh
this
yeah,
isn't
I'm
right.
16.
Yeah.
Like, my body count's like 200.
It just feels, especially after watching the first episode, I was like, this is just
The party.
the party.
The party was insane,
but
right?
where Jules goes and hooks up with that guy,
yeah.
who's
yeah.
Nate's dad, and I'm like,
Wow, you remember all the character names.
yeah.
It took me forever to get the character names.
McKay's party.
Wow. Look at this guy.
Yeah, it was. McKay's honestly my favorite character so far is McKay. Seems like a genuinely
He's a
out
great,
of
he's a
everybody,
great guy.
he's a very nice
he's
guy.
a pretty good guy.
And,
I will say,
everybody else is
he
wild.
seems like a genuine guy that just wants to have a girlfriend.
Exactly, I was about to say he doesn't want anything.
Be normal.
Yeah, crazy.
I
I like
feel-
how it's shot.
Yeah, it is. I will say that it is shot masterfully.
Yes,
it's
it
a
looks great.
It's a great looking show.
All the lighting, everything is very, very well done.
Yeah, it's great, and then it'll be like you're watching like obviously a euphoric shot of like them on their bikes.
Exactly.
And, like, there's glitter everywhere.
Yeah, the
and
purple.
and then the next scene is just close up of penetration of little kids.
No,
or like
don't say it like that, bro.
that's what it is,
like
bro.
that.
That's what it is.
But they're not little kids. They're
Yeah,
teenagers,
they are, dude.
But still,
they're 16.
I know, but they look like they're 30 because everybody is 30.
Well, yeah, that's how they get around it. But we need to make this show about kids doing the most crazy
weird.
shit.
It's very weird.
There was a meme I saw on TikTok like this morning, and it was making fun of One Tree Hill, I think.
I don't
know.
It's a very,
it was just making fun of those genres where it's like those high school dramas where it's like the heaviest shit possible.
Exactly.
Like, it was like a song. It was like, everything matters in high school. All my problems matter so much. Nothing will get worse than this.
Oh my god, that's not true. Nothing matters. You graduate high school and you're like,
It's like a reset.
oh, I guess that's it.
Yeah. You like,
okay.
I guess. Yeah. When I was in high school, and our English teacher was like, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna remember any of these people." And I was
Mr.
like,
I.
Yeah, he said that. He's like, you're not gonna remember anyone you meet in high school, or like it's not gonna matter. Like the friends you meet in high school, the friends you make in high school, like, I mean, you're just never gonna see them again.
I agree.
In your
and
case,
I disagree.
in your case, it's not true.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you guys are so tightly knit.
But even in your case, a little bit too.
Well, I didn't hang out with any of you guys in high school.
Well, yeah, but
We were buddies.
I mean, some of your other friends, like Alex.
Yeah, but I was in like his friend group.
True.
And just I don't know what happened to that.
Foreskin.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Adam is hitting his little foursome or called
Jack Bow and Stone. It's quad feed.
Quad feed. So me and I forgot even who it was. It was me, Alex, and Jackson and
Roscoe,
like Joey.
Yeah.
We called ourselves Foreskin.
There's a picture somewhere of that.
It's somewhere.
It was senior takeover day when we were all in Hawaiian on the corner.
You know that. And then you were like off Molly that day.
Yeah, actually, I took Fenny that morning.
You took Fenny.
Liquid Valium.
Someone was selling fentanyl
in the bathroom,
and people were just like, it looked like a strip club.
Yeah, just left and right, people going in,
pounding beer
as hard as possible.
I mean, we went to Euphoria High School, man. Like, that's how it was. We went to, what is it, like East Highland?
I have zero idea. I don't remember if they've said it or not with me.
But. Yeah, well, you're gonna see that they. Well, obviously, it's like everything's cranked up to 11.
Yep.
So their pride for their school's like, I will, like, they have pep rallies at lunch. I would kill
somebody for my school.
And the girls are doing like lap, like the cheerleaders are doing like full like lap dance routines, and like the football players are like, yeah, let's go.
I know, that's how Nate's been.
That's Nate. Yeah.
Dang,
he's like,
bro. He's like working out with himself, and he's like, like,
so
okay, guys,
bro.
what is going on?
Oh yeah. I think that's the opening for.
Yeah, I just watched that. He's like 12, and he's going like
doing a pull up, and he's like,
yeah. I'm like, wow, all right. This is very extreme, but okay. He's got a very screwed up childhood, but
they all do.
I know
every
they all
single,
do. But his is
single
pretty
one of them.
bad. I haven't got to anybody else.
Every single one
but everybody does.
You know who? I think her name's Kat. You know who she is?
Can you describe what she looks like?
She's got like flat, short hair.
She the one with the glasses?
Yeah. From the first episode, she does the porno with the guy, I think. And her thing is that everyone says she's like obese. Like she's like she's like supposed to be.
That's not Jules, huh? Nah,
Wait,
it doesn't matter. Wait,
no, it's not Jules. It's not Jules. Jules is Zendaya's girlfriend.
You're right. You're right.
But Kat's thing is that she's obese.
I know, she's not even
she's
close. She's fine.
To,
she's at like a healthy weight. It's perfectly fine, but everybody's like,
she has like, I mean, there's like shots of her. Yeah. They're like, bro, your heart's gonna stop. You're so fucking fat.
It's so bad.
It's like, there's a scene later on where she's like, when it's her backstory or whatever, where she's sitting at PE on the bleachers and everyone's like ripping on her. They're like, her heart's gonna stop. She can't run the mile because her heart's gonna stop from being so fat. And
that's like, so terrible. That's terrible for people watching this show.
Oh no, yeah.
It's my God.
All this stuff is, dude.
No, exactly.
Yeah, all this
everything
is
terrible.
They show the worst possible stuff like later.
Bad.
Like it's just so bad. It's just kids like doing horrible stuff to themselves and each other.
Dude, in the first 5 minutes of this, I see Nate's dad's like sex tapes.
That was a good reveal, though. I will say.
It was good, but I was like...
That's another thing. The stories itself are pretty good.
It's good writing.
I will do a soft spoiler for you. It's not anything that's going to affect the story. But there is a part where, you know, the two popular girls... I always forget their names.
Oh, is that the one that was dating Nate, but they broke up?
Yeah.
And
then McCabe's... Right? McCabe? That's how you say it?
McKay? Yeah.
McCabe.
Oh, Cassie.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do Molly. And then one of them has Nate's girlfriend has a freak out.
Okay.
And then the other girl goes and hooks up with someone. This was at a carnival.
Oh my God.
The other girl goes and hooks up with someone, and they're like, you know, like making out. Like, you know, they're in total ecstasy, you know.
Yeah.
And they're on the Ferris wheel. They're not the Ferris wheel. They're on the carousel. And she starts humping the
animal that's on the carousel.
And she for real has a full orgasm.
Oh my God.
She's like, oh,
dude. Oh my God. This show.
She literally comes, bro.
It's bad, bro.
It's bad. And then, but I was like, there's no way this is possible, dude. Like, but I mean, obviously it did get worse, right?
Yeah.
But I was like thinking to myself, I was like, you're doing that in full public, right?
I know. With just people around.
But that is the one time the show was like kind of grounded.
Oh, really?
Because they did show that
people's reactions.
They were literally looking at her like,
whoa.
Dude, she just nutted on the carousel, bro. What the heck, dude? What?
Creamed on the carousel,
I have audio.
bro.
Let's see if it plays.
No, oh God,
no, it's not. It's just something else.
Okay.
I've been trying to show this.
Oh.
That might as well put it.
Oh my god.
That's
Should
how
be
it
on the
felt,
carousel.
dude. That's how
That's wild.
that audio kills me. Drake is a producer on the show.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's a producer in the show.
My.
When the credits roll,
It
look at
says
the
Aubrey.
No, it says
It just
Drake.
says
It's
Drake.
Drake. Yeah, look at the first name when the credits roll. He's a
He's
producer.
the first name on it, huh?
Yeah, that's probably why so many kids
No,
are.
no.
I have been waiting to say that all week.
Oh.
Yep, that's why so many kids are just, throwing themselves around and showing off.
This show is wild.
Drake.
It makes me want to shut it off at times. I'm like, I can't do this.
There's
Like,
times
this
where
is bad.
I have a bad feeling in my stomach where I can't, I have to just breathe.
Now I understand why you're like, I can't watch this during the light of day. My mom's walking down the hallway and I got headphones on.
Oh
and
yeah,
I feel like
because
I'm
it'll be
what?
like, this person grew up heavily addicted to porn.
Yeah.
And then it'll just be like a 30-second montage.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like the audio. It'll just be like a 30-second showing of just
doesn't cut
penetration.
away anything.
Doesn't cut away.
Or it's like different
And it's just
shots
showing them
and you're like,
looking at it, and then it'll just show like the actual video.
I just go on my phone. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm
I
gonna
do that
tune
too.
out
Yeah,
until
and-
the story
and then
comes back
there's
for a
like
sec.
needles and mutilation, and you're just like,
It's
oh
bad.
my gosh, dude, I don't want to see this. Like, yeah, there's times where I just have to go like, it's just so it's a show.
It's just exactly, yeah, I know.
But
I get a
and-
little anxious. I'm like, oh.
And then there's other times where it's like, why am I watching
I
this?
know. That's why I was like, why am I gonna put myself through this? I'm like, dude, this show, people rave about this. I'm like, how do you guys sit through all of this and just
Or like
be
how it's like a comment.
this is
It's like
such a good
accepted.
show.
Yeah, it's accepted.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Watching, I'm like, we're so desensitized to everything.
Yeah.
Everybody just
100%.
watching it.
Yeah,
is
everyone's
like,
watching it. It's like this is
no, this is normal. It's
this
a good
story
show.
hits, man.
Yeah,
You know,
like, what are you talking about, bro?
Kid mutilation. And,
You can't handle that? No, bro.
No,
it's
I can't.
wild.
And I mean, that was the thing that Zendaya said with the. We haven't talked about Zendaya yet. I want to talk
No,
about
we
that in
haven't.
a sec.
That's a good story.
She did say on her Instagram that the second season's probably going to be a little darker than the first.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
And then there was plenty of. I mean, we all support Zendaya. She's great,
she's
right?
great.
And everyone in the comments was either like, I'm ready for this, or like I literally can't watch the show because of how many triggers there are.
It's bad.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I think we've checked off the list for every possible trigger, that people have.
In that show,
In
yes.
that, at least in the
It
first
just went down the list.
in
and
the
we're
first
like,
8 episodes. Yeah.
from
there's,
like the simplest thing to like the most like worst thing,
Like,
like
really
strobe lights, all the way
specific.
down to like penetration. Like it's everything.
Yeah, just stuff I don't even want to name on
Yeah.
the show,
It's-
I don't want to name any of that stuff.
Don't want to
But,
drive you guys away. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah. I remember when I took a girl on the carousel and she was on Molly and she started nutting on the animal.
You sounded like that audio, bro.
Oh. Except she sounded like one of the Tusken Raiders.
Oh.
So, yeah, so when
Like
she
a
was
seal,
she
bro.
was nutting on the animal, she was going
Dying. Tusken Raiders nutting.
But I think it is something to note that Zendaya will not get naked on the show. Everyone gets like a full close up of like the inside
Everything.
of their butthole, except for her.
Their
She won't
areolas,
show.
whatever, man.
Yeah, I was talking to someone who's a little bit farther than I am. I'm
Yeah.
on like episode 7, so not that much.
You're almost done.
Yeah, I know. But she won't even show below the shoulders.
That's wild.
I
I
think
mean, good for her.
No, yeah, good for her. Like that's kind of
Honestly,
crazy.
that's crazy that you
it's,
can-
It's like a thing in HBO. You're expected.
I know, seriously.
You're
You sign up for
expected
that
to- yeah, you
stuff.
sign
and
it-
it's
you
like,
know what- it's an
HBO does
HBO show.
everything and anything.
They
bro.
at least, I mean, like half the story is based off of some sort of sex scene or like
Yeah.
nudity or containing nudity.
Exactly.
But I mean, she probably strong armed them into because
Yeah.
she's such an A-list actor now.
I was about to say, yeah.
She's probably like, no, I'm just not.
That's
gonna
not.
I don't
yeah.
want. Yeah, it's just not.
I don't want
part-
that for my image or just different things. And
Good on her,
I mean, no, seriously. Honestly, that's something to commend because I feel like I don't want to put anybody else down that's in the show, but I feel like they're not nearly as well known.
Oh, no,
as Zendaya.
for sure.
She's
No,
like
yeah.
the biggest person that's in that
And
show that I've seen so
That's
far.
the crazy thing is they're all doing a great job.
They are.
They are going. I mean,
They're gonna.
I will
do
say
different things and
it's believable.
Yeah,
It's so believable that it's pretty triggery.
Yeah, bro.
It's borderline
It is,
trigger.
bro.
Yeah, but man, I want to keep watching.
I will say I'm like, dude,
I'm gonna watch the second
story-
season. It's
the
a good
story
story.
is really, really well written. I like Zendaya's parts, and I like. Yeah, I guess I'm there for Zendaya. She's got. I feel like at least
she's
in my
like
opinion,
the
her character Rue has like really. She's like the main character. Yes, obviously.
yeah,
that's
of course.
why, but.
I
there's a
mean,
lot of
everyone
main
else is.
characters.
I mean, her thing is more just about like redemption or whatever.
Yeah.
Because she already had like her worst part. I mean,
At the
like,
very beginning,
I'd say.
it's pretty bad.
But I mean, everyone else is just like, how extreme can I make this fuck up? In
Exactly.
my life?
Yeah.
How bad can I make this situation?
This high school mistake, but it's the worst decision I've ever made my whole entire life.
Yeah, like
you know.
Jeez.
Like Nate's. I can't remember. I really wish I could remember her name. Nate's ex-girlfriend. She's like with that guy in the pool. She's like, "Let's go swimming."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they just have sex in the middle of the pool, and everybody's like,
Yo.
got their phone out, like, "Yo, that's wild." They're
they're
just
going,
recording and like,
"Oh,
"Oh, yeah,
oh."
exactly." And I'm like, "Yo, what kind of party is this? What is
You
going
didn't do
on?"
that in your parties? Just have revenge sex with people
in front of everybody
Hey,
at
everyone,
the party.
Dude, check it out, bro.
Bro, look.
Adam's having revenge sex on the
Oh my
lawn.
god, bro. On the lawn.
On the lawn.
Yeah. Anyways, Euphoria.
All right, welcome back, guys.
Hey.
If you haven't noticed by now, we're going to try and do away with the whole jumping in and out between segments.
Yeah.
We're going to try to keep it like last episode.
Just keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Keep the conversation flowing. How was your week, dude?
I don't remember the week.
I never
What
do.
did we do? Oh, you know what I do remember? I remember getting absolutely folded in bowling by your girlfriend.
Yes, dude. Oh my gosh.
That was...
Faith, you absolutely smashed all of us in that. That was wild. I've never seen anybody
we
throw a
went
ball
on,
like
we went
that.
on a double date, and by that I mean Adam took me out and then
yeah,
took his girlfriend and just like
they were kind of there. It was whatever.
just kind of. No, we went on a double date, right? And we were like, oh, let's go bowling. And Faith was like, I don't really feel like going bowling. And we're like, I guess.
Oh, all right.
And then eventually she was like, yeah, let's go bowling. And she put like 100 points down.
I
on
know.
us,
I
dude.
was like, geez. She got up there and she like, I don't know how to describe it other than like, she like almost like twisted the ball when she threw it. So it was spinning. I was gonna say in a circle. It spins in a circle either way.
She had
but
like that Wii Sports spin on it.
it was just it was different. I was like, what the heck? And then
There's
she'd
something.
get up there and be like shrug her shoulders, like I
Literally
don't
bowl
know,
a strike,
I guess.
but the ball was going like 2.5 miles.
Yeah,
an
I know
hour.
exactly. Yeah, it was going so slow, but
At
it was
the
like
absolute most.
all the pins get knocked down. Had our technical difficulties too.
Yeah, and then I mean, I haven't bowled in like a year and a half.
Frequent bowler here.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
really
like
not.
a frequent bowler.
I'm
dude.
not. I've only gone 3 times in the past year.
Yeah.
That does sound like a lot, probably.
That's
to
a
the
lot
average
for
person.
like regular bowling.
But it's fun. I like it.
No, it's a lot of fun. I feel like people don't go bowling unless it's like a party or a date or like their actual hobby.
Yeah, exactly. You're either like 45 when you have your own ball and you wear gloves and you wax your
You got,
ball
like,
the
the-
night before.
The case for
Exactly.
your
You got the
ball.
bag,
Yeah.
or it's your little brother's birthday party and he was like, I want to go bowling. And then you go bowling, or like you said, a double date. That's like the only times.
I did want to go cosmic bowling though.
Yeah.
Because I did see the scene in Euphoria where they went
Oh,
cosmic
yeah.
bowling, and I was like, that sounds so
They did go
fun
bowling.
right now.
Bowling do be fun.
Were they even on like drugs or anything?
No,
They were just on that
they're just
Labyrinth
bowling.
soundtrack.
And, yeah, they're just bowling. It's not
Bowling.
even. It's like the bowling alley soundtrack. It's just the music they play there, playing during that scene. But
I was kind of disappointed with. We went to round 1, and
Mhm.
you know how like there's like the meme going around. It's like the bowling screen when you get a strike.
Yeah.
And it shows like some like super creepy like. I don't even know how to describe it. Our screens didn't do that. So
no, they didn't, or they didn't have like the clips from like what looks like the World Bowling Championship of like some guy throwing a strike after you threw one. It was actually pretty cool. I've never seen it. They had like the overhead projectors
That was cool.
on the like the what is that, alley? I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, we walked up and we were like, just 4 of us for a lane. They're
Exactly.
Like, it's a 2-hour wait for
It's
a
like,
lane.
bro, what? Who's
like,
going bowling? I
It's
didn't
a
know this.
Sunday
Yeah, it's a
night,
Sunday night.
Yes, and then they're like, or you could just bowl right now if you choose this different package
For
that is
60
somehow
minutes.
cheaper.
Yeah, somehow
like,
it doesn't make sense. But...
And, yeah, you just get unlimited games. You just
fine.
If you run out of time, whatever.
Yeah.
It worked.
It was fun. I rolled a buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Literally with 1 minute.
You want to tell us about that one?
Yeah, so Coral was up. I was bowling. We had 1 minute left, probably less than 30 seconds.
Coral was my date.
Coral is his date. Yeah, sorry.
Did we say Faith's name?
Yeah, I said Faith's name
Okay,
earlier. We
sorry.
talked about her bowling it up.
Oh, I remember that. I just don't remember who said the name.
And then it's not even her fault. It's just the pins take forever to reset. So it was waiting for that. My pins get put down, picked up my ball, no hesitation, went up there, threw an absolute just strike, just across the board.
Did we say that we were running out of time? Dude,
I said that right now, but I didn't.
So for some reason the way like the game was like run.
We talked about that.
Yeah, they're timed.
60 minutes.
They're timed. So we only purchased 60 minutes, but it's unlimited games in that 60 minutes. But
Yeah.
I mean, game.
It's really only 2.
Yeah, whatever. It was like 2.5, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But I got up there, I rolled my strike, and then I walk back and I look at the screen and it's telling me, sorry, you ran out of time.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like
thanks for coming.
Unconsequential or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. I was like,
consequential
bro,
or something.
what?
Yeah.
I was like,
it's like, sorry.
So I took a picture of my score
lose.
and I had to change it to the correct
you
score.
got that mad about it that you just
42
did it.
points. Yeah, I threw a strike. I'm not going to let the computer just get rid of it, bro.
I still want to go cosmic bowling though.
I would love to.
I want to go.
We'll have to go again. I mean, now we know that Faith is pretty damn good.
Insane bowler.
Yeah, exactly.
We were like gonna put the bumpers up for her too.
Yeah, I know. We were.
I was
like,
literally
no,
like, we can do it.
we'll
Like,
put the
don't worry, we
bumpers.
can put the
She's like,
bumpers
nah,
up for
it's
you.
okay. Yeah, now I know why.
I think Coral needs the bumpers up though.
It's okay.
She did her best.
No, she honestly,
She was
really pulled through in that second game, bro.
No,
We were getting dusted.
Yeah,
They left us behind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we were getting toasted.
Like the first game, I felt really good about myself, and then I went right down the drain in the second
Toasted,
one.
cooked,
Yep.
folded.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Check.
What other? What you know how there's like more and more synonyms for that, but they
Yeah.
all sound like cooking terms.
Exactly. Yeah, they all sound like sautéed. I got sautéed out there, bro.
Bro got breaded.
Got fried,
Got
man.
fried. Served on a platter.
I was the main course, bro.
Liver was the main course.
Oh, the liver.
You
king.
like my transitions?
That was nice.
Liver
Um,
king.
This was wild.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I stumbled upon this week. And
You barely found out about it?
Okay, so I saw a video of him a few months ago, and I didn't know it was him.
Mm-hmm.
It was like "This is for you, Michael," and he does like the most insane push-ups you ever seen in your life. Like I would demonstrate, but he goes down and he pushes up, and he's like a whole like 6 inches off the floor, and then comes down and does another one.
Yeah.
Like he's basically doing jumping push-ups.
Uh-huh. Oh, his hands come up off the floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
he like
okay.
his whole body's like. Oh.
I was like, he pushes away from the floor. I was like, dude, that's a push-up.
No, I know it's hard to describe without just showing you.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I hope the listeners understand what I'm saying. If not, you could
They've
probably find
seen-
that video. I
people have
guarantee
seen
you've
Liver
seen
King.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Liver King. That's why. It's so gross.
It's
so
disgusting.
I was talking about it with Faith.
I don't think I've even seen. Like I've heard of it. I've heard of all the stuff he does, and every time it just comes up on my For You page, just whoop,
It's
come up.
gross.
Just I swipe up. It's disgusting.
It's
and
pretty
he
bad.
Doesn't he? He just eats raw meat, right?
So,
like raw animal flesh. I
He
think.
shows a lot of his meals. So like one of his meals for him alone consists of he has like 12 like hamburger patties with cheese melted on top.
Yeah.
He's like,
Are they cooked?
I deserved it. I did a full hunt simulation. Yeah, they're cooked.
Oh, okay.
Hunt simulation today. I'm going to eat all of these because I deserve it. I earned it. And then he's got, got my liver, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Grossest thing ever. Bone marrow.
Ew.
Or just like, it's gross. There's one where the family's sitting down and like the wife is like got a huge grin on her face. And she just has
That's a
like
bad sign.
if the Liver King's wife is
Yeah,
happy,
I know.
something's wrong.
She's got like just a plate with raw meat and like an egg on top, and you're like, oh my god, you're making your kids eat this, and his kids. That's the funniest part.
I feel bad for his kids, dude.
I know,
because if he was already like, if he had already had this like go to his head before internet fame.
Exactly.
Can you imagine what internet fame actually did to his
No,
head?
I know exactly.
Like, he's like,
it's
I
huge.
am the
Liver King. Exactly. His wife was like, okay, honey. Actually,
That's
she has a
nice.
different name for him. It's funny. She doesn't call him Liver King.
What
She
is
calls
it?
him the Bear.
Yeah, the bear.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like it, bro. His body
Have
looks
my wife call me the
supernatural.
bull.
Yeah.
Have my wife call me the bull. Am I right, crypto boys, stock bros? Just kidding.
Bullish.
Bullish. Just kidding.
But no, me and Faith were talking about. We were like, bro. People think vegan kids have it bad. Bro, think about his kids. They're literally eating raw meat.
Yeah.
He's like, he's probably so hard on them because they're both pretty skinny kids. And he's probably like, why aren't you? No muscles. Like, you're not gaining anything. He's a wild guy.
Can I play Xbox, Dad?
No, you have to go do 50 push-ups outside and then burn down a tree and chop it up.
Slaughter an animal.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill
Slaughter
it with
it.
your bare hands.
Eat the liver raw. It's gross.
Bite into a fish you grabbed from the lake.
Yeah, exactly. Just Golem style.
Yeah, I was gonna say Golem. Have
Yeah.
you seen that? That was like the biggest gross out as a kid. I remember I was like my first time watching Return of the King.
Yeah.
I was eating breakfast.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
Yeah, it went from like I got through most of it too.
Yeah.
And
It's a long movie.
It's a long movie. I don't know what I was eating for breakfast. I just had like a 2.5 hour breakfast. But I actually used to take a side note from the side note. I used to take a really, really long time to eat as a kid.
Really?
Compared to now, you've seen me eat now.
Yeah.
I eat a Chipotle burrito in like
Inhale.
2 seconds, which is really bad for you, by the way. Not eating Chipotle, but like
Inhaling your food.
eating very fast is
Not
bad
taking
for you
your time.
because you inhale a lot more air, and that causes like bloating and
Oh,
like,
I didn't know
makes
that.
you burp and
Really?
like yeah, you just feel gross. I don't know if it's necessarily like unhealthy like over time, but it is like you're gonna feel worse. You're gonna feel
That makes
full
sense.
faster. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, if you're slam a burrito,
Yeah.
next time you eat.
Good
one.
to know. Good to know. Huh.
Yeah, but I was as a kid, I took forever to eat. Like my mom would serve me chicken, like grilled chicken, and I would just chew it forever. Because I think part of me was either like I could bite off more than I could chew,
Okay.
or like the food just wasn't
That great?
It,
It
was just
was
mid.
subpar.
And I was just like, I mean, I don't know
Mom,
what
this
happened.
chicken's kind of mid, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Which is weird because now my mom makes like really, really good like food.
Yeah, bro, it's taken years for her to perfect it. You don't understand.
No, it's taken her getting an Instagram.
You had to go through the dark ages.
Yeah, that's true. I did. Well, because we had like the same 3 things. Yeah. Anyways. So I was watching Return of the King, and then it went from the part where Gollum bites into a fish, and then went to like all of the Shelob part.
Oh, yeah.
Where Frodo's just running around and he's like bile in his mouth. And,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
the
gosh.
spiders,
Yeah. It's just gross. He's foaming at the mouth.
stabs.
Yeah.
It's like stabs him with the spidussy.
Spidussy.
That spidussy got him acting up, bro. Made me lose the ring. That was a good one.
Those are good movies.
They were good movies.
They're so long. I only know they're 2 VHS tapes long because talking to Buzz, he was like, yeah, we had on VHS and we'd have to switch it out halfway through because
Really?
it was such a long movie.
That's commitment.
I know. I just
only-
watched them on DVD in
I
sixth
only watched
grade.
the extended editions, if that makes you feel any.
Did you actually?
I own the extended editions.
Really?
Extended editions.
You've never watched the just like...
Oh, I have.
Theater.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like, but I mean, I love Lord of the Rings stuff.
Wow.
I've read all that.
committed. I know. I was looking at your Tolkien books earlier in the studio.
I have the. Yeah. Right next to Catcher in the Rye.
Yep.
Giant
the best
red
book of
flag,
all time.
fellas.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
The Hobbit, Catcher in
Catcher in
the
the
Rye.
Rye. Classics. It's a good book. I enjoyed Catcher in the Rye.
I never read it.
I won't elaborate on my love for Catcher in the Rye if anyone has read that book.
My love. Yeah.
It is a very good book. Yeah, I've also been reading Dune. That's pretty good. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
I
when we
feel
talk
like
about the movie and
I
stuff.
feel like a lot of the podcast lately has just been us like going, let's review this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking today too.
Yeah. So
going
if you
into it, I
have
was
that
like,
criticism
oh,
about
man.
us, we are well
Don't worry,
aware.
we understand.
We
If
are
you
well
have commented, why do you guys just review things? We know it's been at the top of my mind going into this. So I'm trying.
Depending where we put this out and who's listening on it, you can't comment at all. I don't think you can comment on Spotify.
No, but if it's on YouTube, you could.
Yeah.
So,
Which
see.
we will be doing. We need some money, guys.
Yeah. Hey guys, send us a few bucks if you could.
I was thinking about money earlier.
Yeah.
And I would love to. I will advertise for free.
Yeah,
for
seriously.
Host Stevie.
Oh my gosh,
But if
bro.
Host Stevie,
Bro,
if this somehow ever
please.
gets to you, or
You follow us on Instagram, please, host Stevie.
if we just pitch, like, if we get a couple, like, listeners, and I will pitch it to Host Stevie.
Oh my gosh.
And say, at least for the first couple shout-outs, pay us in wetsuit.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
I will take a Host Stevie
wetsuits?
wetsuit.
Bro,
They
that's
look
a big
so
payment.
nice, and they're...
You got to talk to somebody about it. You got a free review.
Yeah,
which
yesterday
was
in
nice,
the water,
honestly.
I noticed someone was wearing the new Host Stevie wetsuits, and I was curious about it. So I asked him, and he's like, "Dude, yeah, I'm wearing the 4.3 right now because it's California winter. I mean, we don't get
It's a little cold.
it gets chilly, but like if you're wearing if you're wearing a 3.2, for those who know like wetsuit thickness, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You don't even really need booties. You're just gonna get pretty cold after a minute.
if you stop moving.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm wearing the 4.3 right now. I'm burning up right now. Like I'm too hot." And I was like, "Well, I mean, I'd
good to
prefer."
know.
Yeah, I was burning up in my 4.3 yesterday.
This guy.
Yeah, that thing is so
I
stiff.
prefer to freeze.
That's part of it. I was like, if I had a very, very loose 4.3 right now, I would be perfectly fine.
That's true.
Because I want a really flexible 4.3.
That's the ideal.
Yeah.
Because it sucks losing all that mobility. That's why I love using my 3.2 so much.
Yeah, I know. I love my 3.2 because it's like a really nice. It's like the whatever the E-bomb is from Rip Curl.
Yeah.
And their thing is like, these are the most flexible suits. You know, they're not.
That's nice.
They're not going to retain, warmth. So like a 3.2 is a summer suit.
Yeah.
You know? And then they have, like Sean's like $500 suit.
Yeah,
Where it's like,
he's got a nice
this is
suit.
a year-round,
Exactly.
very heat retain, because he's never cold.
No, exactly.
Yeah. So his suit does his job.
He's got a really nice suit.
I would probably go for something like that, or a very, very flexible 4.3.
I think I'd get Sean's suit because I can wear it in either.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that than the 4.3.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
That extra millimeter just really, I don't know. It's so weird. It's only how big is 1 millimeter? Just a little teensy bit.
Well, it's a millimeter. Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny.
But it helps out so much in the water.
You know what we should do? We should
What?
convert that to inches, so it's super confusing.
Millimeters to
'Cause,
inches.
yeah, look up
let's
a
see.
millimeter to inches. So instead of a 4.3, it's like what?
Oh
Like
my gosh.
0.0003. Here,
Okay.
we're checking it out right now. 1 millimeter is
3 millimeters is 0.11 and 2 millimeters is 0.08. So yeah, I
that
was
does
wearing
not
my,
roll off the tongue like a
my
3.2 or
0.11
4.3.
08.
Over 08
That suit was
inches.
feeling pretty cold yesterday.
Oh, you're wearing that?
yeah,
That's-
bro. What
man,
were
you're
you?
burning
You were
up.
wearing
I don't even want to know.
4.
4.
You were wearing a 0.15 with your 0.11, bro. That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's so thick.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
I don't know. That extra. I don't even know.
I don't want to
can't-
know.
yeah,
It's
I
too
don't care.
much. Yay. You going to Disneyland anymore? I'm looking at your mug before break ends. You got any last minute
I want to.
D-land trips?
Well, it's hard because I want to go, and I have, I've said this before. I am a Magic Key holder, but it's just so hard not to spend money there.
Bro, yeah, because everything costs an arm and a leg. But it's also like good stuff, like that burrito you showed me.
yeah.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, they have great vegan options now. They're stepping up their game so much. Very, very good, actually. Not just like, here's a Beyond Burger, eat
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
like
No,
fend
they
for
have a
fries
lot
and-
of options
No,
now.
they have a
that
lot
I've
of
looked at
fries.
with faith.
Disney World. You
Never
guys got to
been.
catch up. Yeah, you guys got to catch up. Step up your game, guys.
Oh, it's not the same over there, huh?
Oh, no, it's not the same.
That seems so weird to me. Wouldn't you want, as a corporation, for it to be like the same across all your parks?
Well, I think it's just depending on the demographic over there.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's
because
Florida.
Yeah, it's Florida, and then keep in mind it's not a lot of people that are locals that actually go there. It's
true. It's a
mostly
lot of
tourists. Yeah, and it's mostly people from the East Coast or overseas.
That makes sense.
Which isn't like a big, because over West Coast, if it's a quicker flight down here to LA.
Exactly.
It's a bigger target demographic
True.
is like the local population, and that's like
I guess there's a lot of like plant-based people and stuff.
that's a big thing here.
I was about to say, yeah, I've never
Especially
thought
on
about
the
that.
West
Like that
Coast.
the East Coast probably, I mean, not to say that there's zero vegans on the East Coast. That's my statement. There's zero vegans on the East Coast.
I don't know it.
If I meet one, I'm gonna kill him. I never saw him. There's no vegans allowed
I
on the
know
East
zero
Coast.
people from the East Coast, and zero of them are vegans.
Exactly.
Guys. That's
So
100%.
there's zero vegans there. I never want to hear from a vegan. If you're a vegan on the East Coast that's listening to this, you don't exist to me.
All right, cool.
Anyways, but I mean that makes sense. I never thought about it like that. Like who in Florida?
Well, yeah.
To slam another state. Who in Florida is really vegan? If we're being honest.
Literally, just once you get past California, even in California, once you get past
There's
like
a
the
certain
desert,
point.
it's literally all fast food.
It's true. Every like 50 miles.
It's
you're
like truck
Carl's
stops
Jr.
and fast food.
Exit 1B.
Because there is so much space in between the coasts.
There's a huge amount of space.
Well,
yeah.
That's a dumb statement. That's
Yeah.
That's a dumb
like,
statement.
bro, what?
I mean by that is that everything here in California, especially SoCal and along the coast, is so packed together. And then once you get out there, it's just spaces
Just
of
open
nothing.
land.
It's
yeah.
open. That's what I mean. That's
There's
what I
so
mean.
much. Okay.
I
that makes
acknowledge
sense.
the distance between the coasts is pretty
Bro,
big.
what? How many miles is that? Oh my god.
3,000, depending
Something
on
like that.
something like that.
Um,
But yeah, it's a bigger thing over there to eat. I mean, over here, if you're eating fast food, that's regular as well. But there is a lot more plant-based options,
Here.
even in our fast food.
yeah, exactly.
And there are even plant-based fast food restaurants.
Exactly, yeah. Like
So-
Monty's. Hey, Monty's. You'd be cool for a sponsor, too. I love your food.
What about Plant Power? I like
They're
Plant
pretty
Power.
cool. I would put Monty's over Plant Power, if I'm
Really?
going to be honest.
I mean, Monty's... No, I love both of them.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hate on any
Oh,
of them.
man.
I would if I could
He
have
doesn't want to hate.
if I could have a Monty's
ready
next
to
door
hate.
and a Plant Power next door, I'd probably just I would be broke.
Yeah, no, I would
24/7,
be. I know, that's why
because they're both so good.
I've talked about it with Faith.
But
I'm
I
like,
will
I'm
say
kinda glad it's in LA, but
Monty's is like it's like a special occasion. I feel
It
like.
is a special
Yeah,
occasion. You can't have
yeah,
that too often.
Yeah,
That's
Plant
like
Power is just like I go there. If I had one, it would be like a regular thing because it's a little bit cheaper.
it's a little bit
and
cheaper.
They have a very good variety.
They're both definitely fast food, but it feels more like that was gonna be a bad comparison. I was gonna say Monty's is more like In and Out. No, it feels like more like a step up from that. Like you get what
I'd
I'm
argue
saying.
Monty's is more sit down.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
like
why-
about
yeah,
it. It's like
that's-
that special.
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
Let's
saying.
get
It's
the
like a
dog
special-
pile and just
dude, I
go
want it.
ham
I did not know
on
that
it.
it existed.
Bro, I know. I don't know how. I was so happy when Faith showed that to me. I was like, bro, this
That
is a
the
thing.
that looks so
It's
good.
so good. To describe it for you guys, it's this huge box. You can split it up if you want. We usually do. You can get like half fries, half tater tots on the bottom. And then they drizzle like a bunch of sauce on it, like their chipotle sauce, like 1,000 Islands. And then they put like 2 just meat patties on top. It's all vegan, by the way. So I don't know if it's Beyond or Impossible. I should. We've been there enough times. But
I think
anyways.
it's impossible.
And then they put, their vegan cheese on it. And it's so good. It just, oh my gosh,
Dude,
bro.
from what I saw, it was just like, oh my gosh, that looks like the best thing ever.
What are athletic greens, bro? Tell me about that. I don't know
So,
what these are.
yeah, so this isn't necessarily about Athletic Greens as a company. It is a company,
Okay.
and they're like this environmentally conscious thing that they offer, like literally this powder that you put in water, and it's supposed to give you all kinds of nutrients as opposed to taking
Interesting.
all your vitamins at once.
Huh. Is this for like plant-based people?
No, it's literally
Or
just
anybody?
it's
Okay.
literally just a scoop of powder that makes like a green juice that has
Oh,
like
I like green
yeah,
juice.
there's like, what is the picture like? I'm looking at their
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah.
It looks good.
Put green juice.
But it's $99 for like
What?
a thing of the powder.
How big is it?
I don't know.
What the heck, dude?
I don't know.
Bro.
But it looks really cool. And part of me is like, if I could go to the store and buy this, I would.
Yeah.
But since it's like an online only startup,
Dang.
and this wasn't the point of what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Like this looks cool. This looks really cool.
Okay.
Athletic Greens, I admire this. I would like,
I like
to
it.
have your product, but it's
Yeah,
kind
it
of
seems great.
expensive. But I got it on an Instagram ad, right?
Really?
Out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I clicked on it. I looked around. I would look them up online.
Yeah.
And then every single ad consecutively from there was like something like this.
Really?
Yeah. So there was like, I don't know off the top of my head of like the other companies, but
Sporty greens.
yeah, sporty like
Just off-brand athletic greens.
The what is it? The algorithm just decided, hey, you're into fitness now.
That's
you
funny.
like fitness and eating healthy. So.
Never gotten anything green as an ad. I hate ads. Ads are stupid. Just kidding. Ads are super cool, and that's why we want blank person to sponsor our podcast.
We will do ads for people.
Exactly. I love doing ads for the podcast.
People. But I was just thinking to myself, I was like, they really, really, really get on. Like, they waste no time giving you an ad that is personalized. Like, do you ever just look up a video specifically? Or, like, when we look up the videos for, like, Audacity or the podcast or something, every ad I get for the rest of the day is like, do you want to grow your podcast?
No, seriously, exactly.
Do you want to get more listeners in 2 seconds?
This one was weird. It might have been just Google search engine, but it was... Me and Faith were talking about... I applied to some schools. I'm transferring next semester for college. I'm waiting to hear back from them. But anyways, I was looking up the acceptance rate of, I think, like, San Francisco State.
Yeah.
We had just been talking about it, and I was, like, typing in, like... I just typed in San Fran S. I didn't even type in state yet. And it said San Fran State acceptance rate.
Yeah.
And it just felt weird. I was like, bro, I could have been saying anything, and you guys said acceptance rate.
Well, I feel like that's I feel like that's way more searched.
Yeah, but still, it was. I only put in an S. It could have been.
Bro,
let me
you
just
hit the table.
I don't know. It could have been anything, but
It could have been anything.
that was a weird one. But no, I get plenty of ads like that. Like, I'll be honest, I like action figures and stuff. So if I like look one thing up for the rest of the day, I just see tons and tons of like, get this one or just different things. My voice has been cracking a lot.
Your voice
lately.
cracks, and I like have like this crazy like blah 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 blah.
Yeah, his brain just gets discombobulated.
Absolutely hornswoggled.
I'm gonna use that one more often.
Hornswoggled.
Bro, I'm feeling really hornswoggled.
Shit had me absolutely. Have you seen that? Wait, have you seen that TikToker that does the? He does like sports recaps of like, he's like, this game had me absolutely hornswoggled. We got the NFL brand.
No,
like,
bro.
Some people know who I'm talking
That's
about.
funny.
Yeah.
Absolutely hornswoggled.
This shit had me, this shit had me absolutely hornswoggled right now. So we got Joe Shiesty. That was it. That's him doing.
Joe Shiesty.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, the quarterback from the Bengals. I love that guy. Joe Burrow.
Talk about football, bro. Go for it.
Talk about football.
Yeah, I don't know much about football.
I'm
Inform me
freaking
as well as
scared for
everybody.
this weekend because the Rams are playing the Bucks.
Oh.
I think that's a good. That's gonna be
Good
first of all,
match.
it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
Second of all, I think we can do it, and I think if we beat, I feel like they're like the mini boss before the Packers because I freaking hope the Packers beat the Niners.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna see how this ages because this is gonna come out like.
Yeah, we'll see. Exactly.
way
Yeah,
after.
maybe afterwards.
This is gonna
yeah,
come out like
so
a few weeks after this. Stuff.
everybody's gonna be like, bro, you were way off.
At the time of this recording, though, we have just beaten the Arizona Cardinals,
As of
and we are
January
about
20th.
to play the Bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm kind of into like sports. I don't know if I'll use the podcast for sports casting at all, but
That's
I will interject like that.
I'm not a big sports guy.
Yeah, I know.
I play. Edward's really disappointed in me for not liking sports.
Loser.
Yeah, big loser.
No, everyone likes their own thing.
Um.
No, yeah, you like sports. You're an athlete, dude. You surf.
Okay, that's so funny. I never consider myself, or I don't think about it that way. I'm just like, I surf. I never think like, oh, I'm an athlete because I surf, or like because I ski and I do different.
Well, because
things.
no one considers. Those are very niche.
I was about to say, 'cause
especially
they're
at
not, yeah, the
competitions.
number one
Because they're more
things.
like hobbies until like they're more
a
hobbies.
certain point.
Sports is not sports. Yeah, sports can be a hobby, but like think about like organized team sports isn't necessarily a hobby.
True.
That's like if you're doing that after like you're like a kid.
Now you're still an athlete.
That's
you know?
like I mean you're getting paid usually. To
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
For surfing and like other extreme sports like skating.
Yeah.
Stuff that you'd see in the X Games or Olympics.
Yeah.
If you're doing that as an adult, it's more of a hobby.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it competitively. But the most of the people who are competing are like world renowned.
Yeah, they've been doing it their whole entire lives.
Yeah, they're doing it their whole lives. So it is kind of like their career.
Exactly. Like what was I?
But I mean, think about it. I don't think Nathan Florence can throw like a Hail Mary.
No,
to
I
save
know
the game.
exactly.
But I don't
he
know.
can
I don't know if Tom Brady can,
survive a 10 to 15 outside set.
Yeah, I don't think Tom Brady could,
Drop
catch a
in.
wave at Jaws.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's different.
they're both insane athletes.
Yeah.
They're just that's just not comparable.
Yeah,
you know?
it's weird. I didn't think about it like that, like how like soccer and stuff like that has like club team sports. Like there's nothing like, oh, I'm gonna join like a surf like club like competition.
Well,
I mean, there's comps,
there's
but
societies and clubs, but
yeah.
I mean, can you imagine like if you picked up surfing a year and a half ago and you're just like, I'm gonna join this competition?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be
you'd get
a big
absolutely
deal.
dusted.
Yeah,
by,
exactly.
Like, Tanner
Try to drop in,
and,
just
yep, every guy that's been.
it's a good learning
surfing
experience,
for
but it's humbling. That's for sure.
I was gonna poke that hair out of your eye.
Thank you, bro.
You had a
I
hair
don't know
dangling.
why it was there.
Dude, whose hair is that?
Mine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dude, you have like no hair.
Yeah, I know. I just went bald recently.
Yeah, that pic. No,
There's
you didn't.
nothing here.
Still
at
got
all.
the mullet. Still got the mullet.
I need to get it cut, but I've been waiting to get a haircut.
Uh-huh.
I've been debating about shaving my mustache at the same time as I get that cut, but I don't think I want to.
No.
No, it's one of those weird things where like I like it, and then sometimes I'm like, what
That's
is
how
this?
I was
This
with-
isn't even a real mustache.
I had a mullet before this.
He gave it up. Like
I did give it up, but sometimes I felt goofy.
No, I get it.
Because like sometimes I was like, man, I look really good. Like this is so sexy. Like this is awesome.
I look so funny and sexy and
love
awesome.
myself. I fucking love my mullet. And then other times I was like, this is so gimmicky.
Yeah.
And if I went up to someone and was like introducing myself for a job,
I
would
100%.
yeah, because I did that. I did. I went up to someone to ask for an internship, and they were like, "Oh, I like it." I mean, I was lucky that the guy was like really like
Into it?
yeah, like really into it. He was like,
super into it.
"Oh, I love your hair. You look like Los Bukis." And I mean, I don't know if you know who that is, but like Mexicans, if you're listening to this, or just anyone who's into that sort of culture.
Stereotype.
That's not a stereotype. They'll know what I'm talking about.
I know.
It's a cultural phenomenon, bro.
Cultural phenomenon. I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
I'm white.
You only know the cultural phenomenon that is, I don't know, the MCU.
Thanks. No, I feel the same way sometimes. I'm like, bro, how can you make this professional? Like, when I want to cut it, I'm like, I just look like corny. Like, it's just like I enjoy it. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy how I look. And luckily my wonderful girlfriend Faith also really likes it. But like, if I was to go in for like a professional job interview, I'd feel pretty goofy in like a full suit. And
You
like
don't
a
got to do that
mullet.
right now.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't
so
have to worry about
it's
that.
Not a
So
big deal right
it's
now.
a nice
It's no
thing.
big
Yeah.
deal.
But yeah, mullets. You guys like them?
Someone told me my hair now is pretentious.
I don't get that at all. How can you? I mean, okay, I was gonna
'Cause I
say, how
have-
does hair make you pretentious? There's probably certain haircuts.
If my hair wasn't curly, it would kind of look like like
Yeah,
I
like
need
the-
like I'm at a cafe and need a sweater wrapped around my neck.
Timothy Chalamet from Lady Bird.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it would look like, because it's not long enough to be chill. It's not,
I don't know.
but it's not short enough where it's like a goofy length. Like it's just right where it's like that's kind of pretentious, dude.
I don't see it at all. I think it looks fine. I think it looks really sexy and funny and awesome.
Bro, it's
but
such an ego boost.
the whole rest of your day is gonna be 10 times better because I said that.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, what you need, bro.
Now it is pretentious. I take everything I just said back.
Like, well, I would never do that. I'm way above that.
You do that? Oh.
We
I've
were
never
talking.
felt the
Remember,
need
we
to
were
do
talking
that.
about that yesterday. It was
We
like
were.
you have that thing that you're used to doing,
Yeah.
and it's a habit for you, but
Someone else.
someone else does something different. So the way you talk about it is like condescending,
Yeah.
backhandedly though.
Sorry, Faith. I do that a lot. Or if anybody that knows me, they probably know. I go,
I do
"Oh,
that.
you do it like that? Oh, I do it like this." And sometimes it's me genuinely being concerned. Not concerned. I'm so concerned that you do not doing it my way. I really need you to do it my way.
to the extent that you get mad about it.
Yeah,
kinda.
but other times it's like backhandedly. I will be like, "Oh, you do it that way? This is how I do it." And I'm like subconsciously being like, "Yeah, my way's the right way, so you should listen to what I'm saying."
It's okay.
Everybody.
That was a bad. I mean, that's like a really bad thing to do, I will say.
Yeah, I'm not proud of it. I mean, it's just something that happens, but
It's a learning experience.
I'm working on it. I'm working
Yeah.
on it.
No, I do that too. My parents are really guilty of that.
Really?
Yeah, they're so bad about it.
I think my parents are too. Maybe that's where I got. Yeah, I probably got it.
Yeah,
from them.
it's probably learned. It's usually learned.
Connecting the dots.
It's
Sorry,
usually
mom and
learned.
dad.
Yeah, if you ever like find yourself doing something wrong, just think back, why am I doing this?
It was
And-
probably
and
your
it was
parents.
probably
Anything
learned.
you've ever done wrong is probably because of your parents.
And not like, I mean, it could be actions, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, if you have like a mental thing that you're like
Whoa.
literally what we just said.
Okay. Yeah, like what I do. Yes.
Like mental thing as in you think your way is right.
Yes.
And another way is like wrong. Even though it's the same.
Even though it doesn't
achieves
matter.
the same
exactly.
end result. Yeah.
They can take as long as you want, or sometimes you want to do it faster. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's a weird thing.
You know what I did actually want to talk about? Are we gonna review Boba Fett episode by episode? Because I feel like they have kind of slowed down where it's like they're just filling time, and we can just kill one thing. Because we're not gonna have enough time in this podcast for it,
which is fine.
But next week I feel like we can, because we can talk about like literally episode. Did we talk about 2? I don't think we've talked about episode 2.
We haven't talked about 2.
We can literally talk about 2 through what are we now? 4
now.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched 3 or 4. So
they're literally.
You watched 4 already?
Yeah, I was just sitting here and I was like, oh shoot, 4 came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like it's no big deal.
Okay. I haven't been super motivated to watch it anyways, but
it's pretty good.
I've been too busy consuming Euphoria.
Yeah.
It's so good. Love that show.
It's a very good show.
I love Trigger the show.
We did talk about that earlier.
We already talked about it. But
yeah. Next week we'll talk about we'll have the
full season
finished.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was only one episode in, so yeah.
So I did finish Hawkeye actually.
Okay.
Like because remember the first episode I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
And then the thing about Fisk.
Oh yeah. I was you were like, oh maybe Fisk's in it, and I'm like, bro, he's in Hawkeye.
It's between that one or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier for like the least.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It just wasn't as strong as Loki and WandaVision.
Yep.
But I feel like WandaVision was like exciting because it was like, oh my
first.
gosh, it's the first. Yeah. But then you're looking back on it, it's like once you get past the first 2 episodes. Well, the first 2 episodes was like, okay, not much has happened.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, because they're kind of like their own.
It's the weird like, oh, I'm watching a TV show and a TV show thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of gimmicky.
It did get exciting once they introduced like the outside people.
No, that was really cool.
That was cool.
I'd say it's a really good show, and then they dropped the ball in the finale, like a lot of these shows.
Oh,
For
yeah,
some reason,
yeah.
They don't know how to wrap it up, but
My favorite finale was Loki, though.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
And
coolest one. And it was just talking.
Didn't even have action
Yeah,
at all.
it was literally just talking, but it was so good.
Yeah, that was great.
Very much looking forward to Kang coming back.
Kang
the Conqueror.
That's my boy. But yeah, I feel like Hawkeye was alright.
It was alright.
I mean, it's alright.
I mean,
I won't support ADP. No shout outs to ADP, guys. It was okay.
Yeah.
I really don't like that they supposedly just shot Kingpin in cold
in the
blood.
face.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
I know.
It's his.
Yeah, I instantly looked that up. And
He's gonna get eye surgery. It's comics. That's how it works.
But I love Kingpin.
He was a great
villain. He does a great job.
I will admit he's not okay. So according to the actor, yes, it's the same character from the Daredevil TV show. It carries over, like it's the same Fisk.
Yeah, I imagine.
But he feels more cartoonish in this. Like you feel like the MCU spin on.
Well, have you
now.
seen he's wearing the literally
exactly, which I loved.
comic.
He was wearing the purple pants and he had the big white coat.
I feel like that was so weird because he looked like he was on a Hawaiian vacation.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's
that
the middle
too.
of December.
But that's also ripped straight from a comic book cover, which I don't mind when they do that stuff because it's
This one was very heavily based on what was the name of the Hawkeye comic?
It's Hawkeye: The Living Weapon by Matt Fraction and David Aja. Trying to read it. I got it for Christmas. The art's wonderful.
Keyword trying.
Yeah.
Just like I tried to watch Tenet the other day.
Oh my god, that's one hell of a
Don't
movie
worry.
to watch.
Dude, we can literally kill this entire episode. We could have killed this episode. I'll
Just
spare you guys
talking about Tenet.
from being no, just Tenet and just reviewing stuff.
Yeah.
Because we have been consuming.
I have been
consuming so much content on this break. And I mean, a lot of it was for you guys, so we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we did it just for you.
But
I don't actually do this.
Instantly, the podcast kind of became review the podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll change. We're going back to school, so we'll have just more talking points of like probably life or just different
Dumb
things.
shit
So yeah,
that
exactly.
happened.
That's cool. Bro, I was in Zoom and this guy farted. Whoa! And the teacher was like, "Who did that?"
Unmute yourself to rip ass.
Yeah.
On. Teacher, I have a question. Do you remember when Zoom started up and everyone was like, could I use the bathroom?
Yeah, or like people would drop in, they'd find the codes, and there'd be random people in
Zoom
people's
bombing.
classes. Yeah, Zoom.
Sometimes it's
That's
not
a terrible name for it.
Yeah.
Zoom
Let's not
bombing.
Let's keep the word bombing away from schools.
Yeah,
and
school,
institutions
anything like that.
Anything like that, guys.
Zoom dropping.
Zoom drop in on. Zoom,
You just got dropped in on Zoom.
Zoom raid, maybe a raid.
That's
that
not
doesn't,
bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. But it
I'm
doesn't
still
sound
thinking
like
of a
raid.
SWAT team, but yeah.
Yeah, but like swatting is funny. You know what swatting is?
No.
It's when like someone's streaming, right? And
Yeah.
then somehow a viewer obtains their like address or
Oh, they
like
get
IP
doxxed.
address, and then they will call.
Just
You love to
kicking
kick
the
that table, right?
No, I moved my foot. That's all. I'm sorry, bro.
And I mean, it's literally a crime because they call 911 and say
Yeah.
like this person has hostages or
Yeah.
something, and then the SWAT, like the actual SWAT team, will raid them.
I have seen
Over
videos of
stream,
that, which
yeah.
is wild. That's so sad.
It's not cool. It's such
kind
a
of-
waste
it's kind
of
of
government
funny,
resources.
but
It's funny, like, oh, haha, like this
Yeah,
guy
exactly.
Just, like that's a spectacle, but it's
Yeah,
kind of a waste
but
of
it's such
government
a-
resources that I mean
it's a waste of time.
we're
for
presumably
things they could
paying
be
for.
doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
How is your phone that loud?
I don't. It's against a pillow, and it's on like a cushy chair. It should not have made that much noise.
The cushy chair for today.
We're at 58 minutes.
Yeah. So, anyways, Hawkeye, it was pretty good. I said that already.
Yep.
Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best.
You should rewatch Daredevil instead.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Are you watching it straight through, or are you gonna watch it with other like defenders?
What do you mean, like just watching Daredevil all 3 seasons,
Well,
or
'cause
like
there's-
splicing in the different shows?
There's a Netflix
Yeah, because there's
MCU
Luke
per
Cage,
se.
yeah, Iron
so
Fist,
there's
and
there's
Jessica
a
Jones.
there's a way to watch it. So you watch season 1 of Daredevil, and then I
think it's
believe you
Luke
watch. I think you watch straight into Jessica Jones, and then
You're
after
right.
that you watch Luke Cage, and then it's like season 2 of Daredevil.
And then Iron Fist gets spliced in there somewhere. And there's like a season 2 of Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, I think.
That's just as heavy as
And then
watching.
their shows all come together
And then
as
there's
the
the
Defenders. And then season 3 of Daredevil.
and
ends
yeah,
it.
so you have to literally.
That's
that
a lot.
That's a lot.
I wasn't going to do that.
That's like 50 or 60 hours of content
I was
just to
just-
watch. And
That's so much.
That's a lot.
I was just
because
in it
every
for my
episode's like
boy.
what 45 minutes.
No, at
50
almost
something.
an hour, yeah.
That's a lot.
It's like Euphoria.
Well,
but-
I mean that's like a regular.
I just compare everything to Euphoria because that's what I'm watching currently. But no, I'm just in it for my boy Matt Murdock. That's all I care about. I know
Alright.
there's good stuff in the other ones, but that's the one that's most renowned, and he's back. So
What's the what's his buddy's name?
Foggy Nelson,
Foggy.
Foggy.
Yeah, Foggy.
Foggy,
Foggy. That's my boy.
Matt and Foggy.
Foggy. I forgot about that guy. Yeah, Foggy does a great job.
He's funny.
I forgot the rest of the characters in that
He
show.
gets mad.
I haven't watched that
Karen
show
Page.
since literally like
When it came
my
out,
freshman year of high
6
school.
years ago.
Yeah. Did we say that already? In like last episode?
It feels
or
like
the first. I think the
briefly.
first episode.
Yeah,
It's been a long time, guys.
been a while.
I just burped, but when you hear me go like,
He's suffocating on the other side. My hand's on his neck.
I'm pulling trig into my coffee mug.
Ay. Oh my god. Jeez, this guy.
That wasn't a very good throw up impression.
No.
I did a pretty good one yesterday. Actually.
That was really good.
I was emptying my booty. I was emptying my surf booty. No,
I was emptying my booty.
emptying my booty in Huntington Beach.
Just into the puddle, bro.
I was pulled trig from my butt.
Yep.
In Huntington Beach gutter. It might as well happen. That place is
It's
disgusting.
pretty gross sometimes.
But yeah, I was taking off my surf booty, and I emptied the contents because there's water in there. You know, the contents of my booty.
Just feet water. That's all.
I put the feet water in the gutter water,
Yeah.
and I pretended to pull trig, and it was pretty good.
Pretty funny. I was
I
cracking
think I had
up.
Sean worried.
Yeah, Sean was like, "What?"
Oh, what?
Near the new truck. Don't
Pull trig
bro,
on
don't
his
throw
new
up
truck.
on my truck bed. Put my sandy feet all over his.
It is a nice
new
truck,
rugs.
but I don't know if I.
The Tacoma.
He dropped $37K on it.
Whoa, that's a big number.
How'd you have that much? Where'd you get that much money from?
Sean's he's a saver, bro.
Yeah.
You know, he's cheap. We already know this.
Yeah,
He's a
but
big
where'd you get that
cheapskate.
much money from?
He'd just be saving.
I guess.
He's probably been saving since high school.
Isn't that crazy though? Like if we just didn't eat out
If
Or,
I
like,
actually didn't
spent
spend
money
money
like
on
that, we'd
useless
have
things, I'd have money.
37K.
Yeah, bro.
I regret it now
Unfortunately.
because we are just piss broke.
I'm pretty broke, yeah. Thinking about
Say it.
getting that second job.
Say
but
you're piss broke.
I'm piss broke. Thinking about getting
Have you
that
seen
second
Whiplash?
job.
Or he's like,
No, bro. It's on
never
the
mind,
list.
Never mind. How have you not seen Whiplash?
Bro, I've
dude?
seen La La Land, okay? That's
not
Damien
the same as
Chazelle's-
Whiplash.
No, but it's the same director. And I've seen First Man.
Yeah,
which
but it
is
doesn't
his
have
third
J.K.
movie.
Simmons.
I love J.K. Simmons.
He's a great. He's
so-
like terrifying.
He
in
is.
Whiplash.
I've seen clips, and I'm like, bro, I would literally be pooping my pants.
Oh, I would poop and fart and vomit
Microwave it in front of
and
him.
pee from my butthole if
Yeah,
J.K.
put it
Simmons was
back
yelling
in.
at me. Because he's the
Poultry.
guy from Farmers Insurance.
Yeah, I know. Which
And
honestly,
he's
I
such a
actually didn't know
nice
that for
guy
such a
on the-
long time. He's a real nice guy. Met
You-
him personally. He's a really nice guy. Personal friend of the show.
Are you capping or no?
I'm capping big
Okay.
time. I was
Okay.
about to say the same thing.
I was
about
gonna say,
Willem
I was like,
Dafoe,
wait.
So. I
yeah,
wish,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I love Willem.
Do you think we'll get sued if we do the farmer's jingle?
We should probably stray away from that one, yeah. Even though it's playing in my head.
I've had this idea for the pod actually that we literally just we put as many copyrighted sounds, do as many jingles, do as many slogans.
That's
say a
all it
bunch
is.
of literally we're just gonna stream like a copyrighted song
It's just advertisement
between
basically.
like Disney, Nintendo. Nintendo's really bad at this stuff.
Yeah,
and you
bro.
can put anything and they will instantly find like they will
Universal's bad too.
Universal-
Anything that's under like their music or movies, just
yeah.
boom.
So that was a loud snap. So yeah, we put that all in like every episode of the pod and just wait to blow up with lawsuits
that would be so
because
fun.
no publicity is what is it? What is it? Bad publicity is not. What's the slogan? There's
I know
no
what you're
such thing
talking-
as bad publicity.
There you go, yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Nope. Then everybody you guys would all know about us. We'd have
Yeah.
so
We'd
many
have so many
listeners.
listeners because people would be like, "Wow, I just want
Wow,
to hear these copyrighted."
I just want to listen to copyrighted noise all the time. nice white noise as you're cleaning your room. Just
Yeah, the next episode's just gonna be me like vacuuming.
yeah, it'll just be us doing house chores and talking in the back,
Now I
really far
kick
away.
the table.
Just gonna shake the whole table now.
That's all the time we have for today, guys.
Be sure to tune in next time.
Hit the link in that Patreon, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.